So, as a big Anakin Skywalker fan, I had to come on here and talk about the episode 3 of The Acolyte and whether it diminishes the importance of Anakin Skywalker's birth or not. So, disclaimer, I don't think it does, and here is why. So, in episode 1, we know that Shmi seems to have been made the mother of Anakin through the will of the Force. She says there is no father. She can't explain what happened. It was truly a miracle. And I think it's important to note that there's a big difference between the Force willing something to happen and someone manipulating the Force into something happening, which seems to be what Mother Anastasia is doing. Now, she tells Mother Coral she created the twins, but they are terrified for the Jedi to find out how or maybe even why. And to me, that screams the dark side of the Force is being used, and they're manipulating the Force in ways it shouldn't be manipulated. And my first thought when I heard that went straight to Darth Plagueis. Now, Darth Plagueis, we know, ultimately will learn how to manipulate the midichlorians into creating life. Now, we don't know if he discovered all of this on his own or if he picked up like nuggets from somewhere else and learned, from other people and other cultures along the way. This could be how one, Darth Plagueis learns how to do that and passes some of that knowledge on to Palpatine, or two, maybe he's already at work manipulating these witches right now. What I do remember is in the Darth Plagueis novel, the Force creates Anakin as like a balance to what Plagueis and Darth Sidious are doing. Now, that currently is not a piece of canon, it's essential Legends material, but there could be some grain of salt, or sorry, a little bit of truth that we need to deem from that book. Now, let's fast forward. Revenge of the Sith. Whenever Palpatine looks to Anakin and starts telling him about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, now we have to think to ourselves, in 2005, when this came out, did we think that it broke canon, a Dark Lord of the Sith manipulating the Force to create life? I don't think anyone thought that broke or diminished Anakin being born just because someone before Anakin possibly was using the Force to create other beings or create life. I think that if anything, this enhances the legacy of Anakin Skywalker. The fact that there have been people manipulating the Force to create life in ways that is unnatural for almost over 100 years before Anakin's birth, to me, that seems like the Force is doing what it needs to be doing, and it's creating Anakin as the ultimate balance. If anything, every time we get a story of people manipulating the Force in ways it's not supposed to be used, it strengthens the need for Anakin to be born and makes him even more important in this galaxy. So I hope maybe this could clear up maybe that issue for you. If not, you know what? I hope you continue to keep enjoying the Acolyte, or if you're not enjoying it at all right now, I hope maybe it picks up for you along the way. Regardless, we're all Star Wars fans for light and life, everyone. Until next time.